Welcome to Trading Lounge and the ASX200 here for the 24th of September. So on the 4-hour chart here, we're looking at this as a bullish move to the upside here in terms of wave 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and going up into the third wave here, the fourth and the fifth for the third, and so on to the upside for a higher trend here. Now, the 6,800 we call a profit-taking level, and it's also this old high over here, so that pretty much will do the trick here as well. So it will be a bit of a sluggish move through here because we've got a series of fourth waves through here. So we can expect this process through here to be corrective through here. But let's go in here and have a look at where we are at this stage with this. So I'll just cut through to the 1-hour chart here. So wave 1 and 2 here, 1 and 2. So we're looking at all of this as the third wave moving up here. So we put wave 4 in here. I have to say that wave 4 here doesn't really count down nicely here. If I can just borrow these for a second here. This wave C down here doesn't count very nicely as 5 waves. So it may be that, I mean, obviously this is like a third wave in here. Now, I mean, we could get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then a sharp drop for 5 here. But it's also possible that this is a wave 4 here, and that that we could come down one more leg here. I don't think it's the case when I look at the S&P 500, but it's possible. So we just need to be mindful of a few things. Well, first of all, there's the 67.50 here. That would be nice as a tested support. The 61.8% retracement level is a little bit higher than that, so that will also be a sticking point as well in terms of the move to the upside here. So it can get stuck into this point here. If we're looking for 5 waves up here, then it's pretty much 1 and 2 in here and a bit of a third wave here. So would probably see something like this here before moving up here. So if you're long anywhere in here, then if we take the low here and the 61.8% high here, then the lower end here is the 61.8% here. So that means that we would need to leave our stops under that price point here of, well, 6733, so probably be a little bit lower. So we really want to keep the stops out of the way, which is quite a long way away at this stage. So let me just have a little look on the tick chart, on the 20 tick chart here on the side here for a moment. Okay, I'm just going to bring this across here. This is 20 ticks, so this is from the low here. So from the low here, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So we've got a little wave 1 or A wave here, and a little A and B, and little 5 waves in here. Can't make head or toes of this one just here at this stage. I can see the other 5 here. I can see that this appears to be an impulse wave here, like 5 impulse wave is 5 waves, so it's likely to come back up here at this point and then come down here as well. So there's a strong case for this to make a new low here. This is the move down here that I was looking at here. So I can see from this point here, we've pretty much got 1 and 2 here, and 3 here, and 4 here, and 5 here. So it doesn't really finish off. It doesn't really move down in 5 waves here in this sequence here. So there can be another move down through here. We just need to be a little bit careful. So I guess that if the market does find support on the 750, then we can move into it. But I would only go there in a small way, and you'd also need to. I can draw on this side here. This would be the arrival, the reaction here. In this case here, an ABC here, and then move up from that point. So you'd still need to have support on this level here before, on the 750 before moving higher, because we are open, because this is 5 waves here that can move back down into this space here. That would send us low. I don't see 5 waves here. This move up can be corrective. Like I said, I can see 5 waves in here, little correction here. This may be the B wave in here, and then the other little 5 waves up through here. I'm not quite sure, but just sort of splitting hairs there a little bit. But getting support back up on the 6750 here would be the catalyst to the upside. So you can see on the 100 tick chart here, it's almost like a bit of a head and shoulders here. So if it's going to fail, then it's going to fail from this point here. So make sure that you've got really good support on this, on this level over here for this. But the trend is certainly to the upside here. We've got group 2 here as the resistance, and we've got group 1 here as the support, and the midpoint here, the middle, is certainly doing its, is playing out at that point there. So what you just need to look for visually is support on that 6750 there. And if the market does move back down through here, it would probably just be one move down and to the trend line, and then start working back up. So if that's the case, then if we do move down through to here to make another low here, then the top of group 1 here, having that high here, would also be the long trade to the upside from that point here. I wouldn't turn bearish in this market unless the 67 here became the retested resistance at this particular point. So we are looking for long trades. Just need to get a setup for that. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.
Report unless it's done.
Really?
Just holding up some flags.